I'm back, baby. It's been a while, hasn't it? Hey guys, Burnsie here, and you might see the title, you might not understand what's going on, where I have been. Well, let's start with where I've been. I've been busy a lot with school and work, and it's been taking away a lot of my free time, and free time includes disc golf. And I was doing pretty good competitively in disc golf before I moved to the wonderful state of Colorado. And basically all my free time getting eaten up means no more competitive disc golf, no more tournaments. And I tried to play a few here and there last year in 2025. I wasn't practicing though, so I was not playing very good and very below my standards. But that's kind of what the series is here for, and now I'll kind of get into that. So this series is to kind of get back to where I was, if not maybe even better. I was around 948 rated, PDGA rated. And my goal is to get back to around there, or even higher if possible, because my plan is to break bad habits as well that I formed, such as, not having really a forehand, mental struggles. I've been through a lot since moving here, so I feel like I should be able to tackle those pretty easily. As far as play, and what my goal is for this series is to shoot 1 to 3 videos every single month, edit them up, and post them for you guys to kind of see my journey and my progression to get back to the state I was in, or even better, who knows. But I hope you guys enjoy this series and this video. Be sure to let me know how you guys feel down in the comments down below, and yeah, let's get into it. One last key detail I forgot to mention is that I will not be renewing my PDGA membership until next year to make this journey make sense. And in 2027, I will be starting a redemption series to see kind of where I'm at in general. Either way, thank you guys for watching, and let's get started with the video. Alright, hole 1, about 184 feet downhill in that little gully. Not really any danger outside of hitting a tree early on the left or right side, missing the gap, or pushing a little bit too far past. Just a straight putter shot and let it sit properly. Well, threw it soft, I babied the heck out of it. All right, hole 2, about 260 feet, plays more like 300. We're going up the hill and then spike hyzering it to the left. I'm gonna go with my straighter MD3 just to kind of push it. I don't know if I can get that far right now. Not throwing too good yet, but it's just the first hole. All right, should be a putt. Gave myself about a 40-footer. I'd say about 30-footer, 35-footer. Oh, I sailed that. Hole 3, about 400 feet. Basket is just right there. Back in the tournament I last played, they considered this a par 4. So I'm gonna play this as a par 4. They're playing a bit of the softer pars, so hole 3 right here, hole 5, and hole 14 are gonna be the 3 par 4s today. It's a par 57, shouldn't be too complicated. Hey guys, Editor Burnsie in the booth. Just wanted to let you guys know that I said it incorrectly in the video. The course only has 2 par 4s because hole 5 is just completely different than what I had played previously. So the only 2 par 4s are going to be here on hole 3 and in the future on hole 14. So it'll be playing as a par 56. Just wanted to let you guys know and enjoy the rest of the video. I'm going to go well, usually like back in the day, back when I was, you know, pretty consistent and stuff, this would go way too far. I'm doing an FD1, but I feel like this will be just the right amount of disc to get there. I haven't thrown a fairway driver since like September of last year, so we'll see how it goes. A little short, but we'll take it. All right, there's an airplane going by and a mower. I left myself with about a 40 footer. If I make this, I get eagle, so let's try it. Dang it, so close. Hole 4, 257 feet. It is just right in line with that American flag, or right behind that bush. Just a simple little hyzer shot for me. And I think for this one, we're gonna go Sky God 4. Just throw it nice and flat. This thing still has a bit of stability to it, so just kind of let it push at the end. Throw it nice and soft and just give us a putt. Right over the top of the basket, but should be a nice putt for bird. Should be a nice easy tap in for bird. Yep. Two down through 4, baby. This is in the 239 foot position. So par 3, 293 feet, or excuse me, 239 feet. I'm gonna go method here just because I'm not sure, and just get it kind of close to the basket. I know there's a lot of trouble on the left, so I'm gonna try to keep it wide if anything and just have it skip. Now swing. I think I just parked it. Let's go see. Exactly how we drew it up. 3 down through 5. I'm gonna be throwing the method once again because it is a 323 foot hole. Flag's over there. This is a position I've never played before, so I kind of don't know the danger of this hole. Excuse me. Yeah, I think we're gonna go method and try and play the hyzer line, straight to hyzer line again, because it worked out pretty well last time. Let's do my Cloud Breaker 2, my Chargers Cloud Breaker 2, and see if I can get there with a 4N. Remember, I haven't thrown a 4N in forever, so this could be really bad. You know, not the worst thing in the world. Let's go see where they're at. Well, I'm kind of sad because I parked the Cloud Breaker 2 right underneath the basket. I can't use that shot. My first shot is, yeah, it's right there. So we're gonna have to take an awkward stance for this putt and see how it goes. I'm gonna try to film it the best I can or get an angle that's pretty decent. But yeah, I think that's the best I can do. We're gonna try and make this putt and try to get the bird, but if not, no worries. Branch right on the ground hit my hand. It's really tough. Ah, dang. This thing was perfect. But yeah, not too bad. I'll take it. All right, hole 7, 296 feet uphill. It is just up on that ridge right there. Going with that Iron Samurai 4, just trying to punch up the hill, kind of flat, and let the disc fade and glide up the hill. Go in. Oh, I left it so short. So short. A little bit of a push putt here. Got this massive bush in my way. No chance. Alright, we take a par, we move on. Yeah, just a little bit off, but we can settle with a par. Perfect. Not really much I could do from down there. That was about 10 feet of elevation difference. But yeah, we are still, what, 3 down through 8? It's not too bad. Need to get some birdies here soon though. All right, we are on hole 9. This is a 370 foot par 3. It is just up there on that mound right there. Zoom in even more for you guys. Right up there. Huge drop off to the left. That little path right there winds down basically where I'm pointing. And if you go left of that at all, you are just so far down a hill. And at the bottom of the hill to the basket is probably like 70, 80 feet just straight downhill. I think I'm gonna go with my FD just because it's a little bit flippy or straight. Throw on a little bit of hyzer, let it flip up, and just kind of ride to the right. Don't want to play any tricky business on the left with that huge drop off. Yo, go in. Oh! I just hit the basket, bro. No way! No freaking way. That was so close from an ace. My first round in 8 months, I just about aced on a 370 foot hole. That's crazy, man. Yeah, that just hit off the band. It bounced to like 15 feet. So, yeah, that's crazy. I hit the band after not playing for freaking forever. That's crazy. Let's make this putt there real quick. Gosh, I was honestly so scared that I was gonna hit the basket and roll down the hill, but I'd say it's pretty fortunate. We just got ourselves a birdie on a hole I thought I was gonna be down the hill, and here we are. So what is that, 4 down through 9? I'll take that any day. All right, hole 10, it's about 160 feet. Almost blind off the tee, but they put a little flag up just right there, so you can kind of see where the basket's at. So what better approach disc than the P4? They're nice and soft, extremely soft almost, and just let it drop next to the basket. That looks to be parked. Let's go see. All right, not parked, but we're still like 20 feet, so just gotta make the putt. Yes, baby, woo! All right, that puts us, what, 5 down through 10? I'll take that any day. All right, lads, hole 11, 308 feet. Just a dead straight shot right there. There's a ton of nasty stuff over to the left, and I think it's marked as with flags as OB or like leagues or something. I'm just gonna throw my Skyjack 4. So I kind of pushed it towards the OB, but we should have a putt. It's outside the circle though. I'll try and make it for you guys. Oh gosh. Oh, that's a par. Hole 12, 336 feet. It's impossible to show you the basket without going around the corner. But that bigger tree, that furthest biggest tree on the left right there, we're basically just trying to go around that, push it maybe 30 feet past it, and then have it like hit the ground maybe 50 feet left of the tree. Short and left is the creek again, and long is fine. I'm gonna go Firebird. I sold all my FD3s, so this is the only overstable fairway I got. And I'm just gonna play a little baby Spikeiser. Yeah, that's circle 2. That was not a good throw. All right, not too bad. Instead of being circle 2, it's like a 29, 28 footer, something like that. Big tester, but we can make this, right? Getting right we can be. Woo! That's birdie. All right, hole 13, probably the easiest hole on the course. It's only about 240 feet. Basket's just right there. Just a pretty simple putter shot. Throw any style you like and you'll be able to get there pretty easily. There's no obstructions. We're 8 under through 14. Let's freaking go, man. Woo! All right, I am on hole 15's tee pad. I'm gonna walk a little bit so you guys can see the basket. Hole 15 is only 170 feet-ish, but the basket's just right there. Just something soft that hits the ground, because that ground is really, really dry, and it will go ahead and, send your discs flying. And it is kind of downhill, and stuff can get stuck in the bushes really easily. So I'm just gonna throw something soft like a link, probably my soft XO link, and try to put it right next to the basket for a bird. See, I kept telling myself I was gonna throw the link, then I went through my bag and remember I had a P4. I'm gonna throw a little baby forehand flexor just to kind of let it sit on the ground and not slide or skip or anything. I feel like it'll be a better shot. That's it. I think that'll be like an edge of circle putt, but not bad. Yeah, I'm pretty happy I didn't go link. My tactic, or my P4, went really close to the OB, which I imagine is a sidewalk. The link would have skied it 100%. But yeah, let's get set up for the putt. Just a bit low, man. Darn it. Just another paw for the Burnsie. I can't be too mad. I just turkeyed, well, with an eagle, so can't be mad whatsoever. This one's about 400 feet. It's impossible to see from back here, but just over that bush, pretty much, that like lighter bush right here, there's a basket about 40, 50 feet behind it. You can kind of see the top of it from like, I don't know, it's hard to see. It's like in the bush. But like right there, the tip of my finger, you can kind of see the top of it. Outside of that, there's no way to film it. This is a great sidearm bomber hole. I don't have a sidearm like that, so I'm gonna try and throw like a turnover, which I don't know. I don't really know if I'm capable of throwing a turnover that good right now, but we can try it. I think I have just the right disc for this. So I haven't thrown this all around, but this is one of my favorite discs in my bag, usually used in wooded courses. This is Horizon DD1. Had this when it first came out. Really flippy. So I'm gonna throw on a little bit of hyzer, let it flip up and kind of ride. Okay, that might just be right outside circle 1. That's not too bad. I'll take it. All right, I put myself to like 40 feet, but I have no putt. So we're just gonna wing something up there and maybe it'll go in, but if anything, it's just gonna be a par. through 16, 2 to play. All right, hole 17, about 350 feet. Basket is just right there. You can kind of see it. Sorry about my finger. Right up there. It plays about like 400 because of how much uphill it is. I think I'm gonna have to go like a PD here or something. Ooh, actually no, I got the perfect disc for this. I'm gonna go iDog. I feel like the iDog can actually make it up there. No, that's so bad. You know what? From back there, I gave it a pretty dang good bid. I think I just missed it a little bit to the right, the basket. But hey, I'm not complaining. It's still 8 down through 17 now. Just one more hole to play. All right, final hole, hole 18. This hole is 250 feet, probably plays like 260 because you have to play a weird gap with these trees up here. Impossible to see the basket really, unless if I zoom in, you can kind of see it through the trees right there. So as far as like shot shapes on this hole, you can throw a forehand or a backhand turnover up here, or you can throw a tomahawk or something up there. I don't really have an overhand in my game, so I'm thinking we play a forehand with, I don't know, it's either the FD1 or the Firebird. I'm kind of thinking Firebird. Throw it flat maybe, and then just have it coast right. I know it's only 270-ish feet, but it's just so uphill. I don't think I fought through the tree. I think I'm right behind that big old tree, so it's probably gonna be a par. Goodbye to the beautiful view. We'll see you soon. You know what, I played really good today. For not playing in forever, making this putt right here seals me at 9 down. So I didn't track. Ooh, geez, my tripod. Sorry about that. All right, perfect. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. All right, that seals me at 9 down. I know I said 8 down the last few holes. I kind of messed up the scores a little bit over time because I forgot that, what was it, hole 3 is a par 4. And I got a 3 on it. So apologies with me calling it the wrong score for a while. But yeah, 9 down, dude. 9 down is so good. I'm so impressed with myself. Like, that's a 9... I don't even know. Here, put it up on the screen so we can all see what the score was. It'll be somewhere. Yeah, overall, I think I shot pretty well. All things considered, my drives ended up landing in pretty good spots. My putts were a little weird. It was pretty consistent inside the circle, but over there in circle 2 wasn't the best. But I think it's a pretty good round, around 960 rated. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see more, and you guys probably will regardless, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will be seeing you guys soon. Have a great rest of your day, and peace out.